On the morning of June 30th, 1908, in a remote area of Siberia called Tunguska, a fireball as bright as the sun was seen striking across the sky. Observers 300 miles away heard deafening bangs. Trees were flattened in a radial pattern over an area of 850 square miles. Seismic vibrations were recorded by instruments as far away as 600 miles. Fires burned for weeks. 40 miles from ground zero, people were thrown to the ground and knocked unconscious. One man was hurled into a tree and killed. Scientists examining the area calculated that the explosion was equivalent to 40 megatons of TNT. That's 2,000 times the force of the atomic bomb released on Hiroshima in 1945. Yet there was no crater. Other, more enigmatic effects were recorded. Disturbances in the Earth's magnetic field, a local geomagnetic storm, a reversal of soil magnetization, an electromagnetic pulse, aurora displays before and after the event, unusually bright night seen before and after the event, genetic mutations in plants and animals, accelerated growth of plants afterward, and radiation-like burns and deaths of exposed people. Theories put forth to account for the Tunguska event include an asteroid, a comet, a tectonic event, a black hole, antimatter, a crashed UFO, and an attack by extraterrestrials. One very intriguing theory involves an experiment by Nikola Tesla, the Siberian-born American inventor. A lot of myth has grown around the mysterious, dark, and temperamental figure of Tesla. Although known as the discoverer of principles of alternating current and other inventions, he is also credited in some quarters with far more notorious inventions, including a death ray. Some say the controversial HAARP array in Alaska is a continuation of Tesla's experiments that used electricity to create superweapons. The Tunguska event, they say, was the result of a test of such a weapon, a test that didn't go exactly as planned. Tesla's writings have many references to the use of his wireless power transmission technology as a directed energy weapon. The Tunguska explosion of 1908 may have been a test firing of Tesla's energy weapon. One such experiment was conducted at his Colorado Springs laboratory, where he erected a 200-foot pole topped by a large copper sphere that discharged lightning bolts up to 135 feet long. People along the streets were amazed to see sparks jumping between their feet and the ground. Flames of electricity would spring from a tap when anyone turned them on for a drink of water. Light bulbs within 100 feet of the experiment tower glowed when they were turned off. Tesla's method of wireless transmission of electrical energy may have led up to the secret test in 1908. Apparently, Tesla had proved that directed electrical energy could be used as a beneficial or destructive force. Beset by financial problems and spurned by the scientific establishment, Tesla was in a desperate situation by mid-decade, and he suffered an emotional collapse. In order to make a final effort to have his grand scheme recognized, he may have tried one high-power test of his transmitter to show off its destructive potential. This would have been in 1908. In fact, perhaps Tesla was confessing in 1915 when he wrote, "It is perfectly practical to transmit electrical energy without wires and produce destructive effects at a distance. I have already constructed a wireless transmitter which makes this possible. But when unavoidable, it may be used to destroy property and life. The art is already so far developed that the great destructive effects can be produced at any point on the globe, defined beforehand with great accuracy." The Tesla experiment might also account for the enigmatic aspects of the Tunguska event. The lack of a crater, the disturbances in the planet's magnetic field, the odd glow in the sky seen before and after the event, the radiation-like burns, and the electromagnetic pulse. The test, however, may not have been a complete success. Tesla may have been aiming for the completely uninhabited region of the North Pole. He may have overshot his target.